Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is Sass, and we're here with the PC Building Simulator. Now, a quick story behind this. This has come from my Discord, well, some of my Discord users, because of my distaste for building PCs. I used to build PCs a lot in the past, and well, I always used to have problems with them, and the whole awkwardness of getting it on. I'm not a pedantic sort of person, and you have to have a certain type of mindset to deal with PCs, and a certain amount of patience, which I don't have. So naturally, I think probably just to amuse themselves, my audience on Discord have decided that they want to see me own a PC shop. Yeah. Me. Doing repairs on PCs. Now, I haven't touched a computer since the Celeron days. So, yeah, this could be fun. So let's have a quick look. So what I've got to do, I believe, is have a look at my emails. Okay, hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well and there's no money in the bank account. Well, thanks for that. It's not that, I've actually got minus 15 in the bank account by the looks of it. Rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. Thank you. I had a job on the go which should help with the rent. See the email below. Okay. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting on the CPU. I always forget, and the piece is overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you do better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tom. Uncle Tim. Thermal paste forgetting, and is not as bad as your punctuation. I mean, you start off with a period, or a full stop, as we say in the UK, and then you miss them all out at the end. No wonder. Right. Forget you, Uncle Tim. Let's go to what we're doing. Hi, Tim. I hope you can help me. My computer's been running slower than usual. I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't do. Do I have a virus? Thanks, Gary. Okay, Gary. Let's have a look at your PC, shall we? Let's bring it over here. We'll load it on the bench over here. And, oh, yeah, what we want to do is we want to just start putting some cables in. So let's work on the PC. Ooh, no, I picked it up. Okay, I need to run a virus scan. Press 3 on the cable button and plug the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and power in. Okay, I will do that then. In you go. In you go. In you go. And in you go. Right, so install my USB drive. Now press P. Okay. Put in the virus scanner now. Right, start scanning. And right. So I'm led to believe that a virus scan occurs in 3 seconds. How small a hard drive has this guy got? Right, well, that's great. Shut down. And we got to leave it by the door. So just go back to thing, click collect. Discard that. Okay, hi there. Just want to say thank you for fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. Didn't realise your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is good hands though. Thanks, Gary. Okay, Gary. Right. So what we got here? Have a look at my PC. It's running well as it did when I first bought it, and I probably have not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Yeah. Okay. Queen Brittany. My graphics card's fried itself. I need to replace with another NVIDIA GTX 970. Maybe one of those sheen ones. Okay. And they want 5 GB. Hard drive. Remove viruses. Sheen GTV Force. Let's get that ordered first. Graphics cards. Sheen, do they? Does it gamer? Yeah. G Walters, Gemma Walters. She wants a 500 GB SATA on hers. So let's go to storage. There's only one option. Mr. Mortelli. Any other jobs? It just looks like those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the shop. View the cart. Right, so get next day delivery is $30, and I suspect that you really want to get all your orders in through the one thing. So let me buy now. Yeah, I'm in a bit of debt. Okay, so we've got $1,000 overdraft. Right, so I think that's all I can do for today. So I believe you leave by the door. Yep, we'll end the day. Right, so I got my parts, collect those. So what's first? We'll do the upgrade first. Right, so let's work on the PC. Oh, no. Picked it up again. So where are we going? Let's remove this side panel. Okay, open the drive bar. And I appear to have had someone add to myself. That's very kind of them. To find out who that is and make sure I thank them in the live stream tonight. Now, that's got cables in and that hasn't, so do I have... Ah. Okay, I think I've done that now. Close the drive bay. Install the side panel back in. Whoops. That is one of the irritating thing about this game at the moment, is it keeps restarting the music every time you click out of it. But it's not too much of a problem, just a slight irritant. Let's press the P button for the power. Okay, so that's our first one. Yeah, I know. Right, so what's this one? We've got to make sure the PC can boot to OS, replace the graphics card, and replace it. Right, so what we'll do is we'll remove this side panel, take off these thumb screws. Suspect, does it? Ah. Of course, the screws. Oof, what a pedantic game. But there you go. That's probably the reason why I didn't do it very well. Because I ain't that pedantic. I'm just like, I'll stick it in. Stick it in, it'll work. Right, okay, so we've replaced the graphics card. Install back side panel. I suspect the challenges are going to get a bit more interesting than just, you know, just basic small repairs sort of thing. As in, like, they don't know what the problem is, so we have to diagnose it and all that problem. So then we've kind of got like Jay's bits and pieces. Okay. That's that one fixed. Oof, look at you, you messy bugger. No, right. I think I'm going to remove the viruses first. Press the install button and get the compressed air from your tools. Then click on the PC's components to blow away the dust until it's all been removed. Okay, that's fine. First things first, let's get the virus check done. Because it's not that it doesn't work properly, it's just that probably been looking at a lot of porn. Was she? ShermanDental.com. Huh. Yeah. Put that boy in there. Right. Turn the PC on. So the virus scanner. Of course I want to. Okay, so switch ourselves off. As always, take off. I think it's 3, isn't it? Oh, work on it. Take the cables out because we don't want to be unsafe, do we? You not let me take the cables out? Ooh. Okay. Honestly. Right, well, let's compress air this bad boy. Right, that seems to be happy with that. So let's install the parts back in. Okay, install parts in. Oh, I think that has been a good day's work. So, get my emails up and get me $100. Get my 525. Get my 330. Okay, you've reached level 2. You've unlocked Geek case fans. 6 generated Intel core processors. Auto connect tool. Cool. Very good for the man's working properly. Been getting very hot lately, running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives up on the floor in a dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. If you replace fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Okay. And they're paying 270, so yeah, you'll get cheap. You'll get the cheapest I can afford. I'm giving my daughter my PC. She needs a lot of RAM. Apparently, she says she needs 16 gigabytes. I've only got 2 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah. Accept that as well. So what I need is 16 gigabytes of RAM. Let me have a look at the RAM in here. So so she's got 2 gig. I'm sure there's a few slots in there. So what would be the cheapest way? So, well, if I get 4 gig, that's going to cost me what, 120, 240. If I get 2 8 gig, that's only going to cost me 200, with 320 as well. But let's have a look. Let's see if there's anything else. So those are 80 quid. So instead of it costing me 200, plus she's a young lady, so why she would need $40, $80. Well, to be fair, the Sheen Titan XLs are almost exactly the same price as 2 4 gigabytes. So add 2 of those to the cart. Right, hot and broken PC. I suspect it's a fan, so we're just going to give it a clean and cooling. Right, the other question is what size is it? So I think in this one I've got to worry about which size it is. But the fact is I'll have one in stock anyway. So is it the air cooler? Tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to wait because the person's not very good with the computer, so they haven't really told me too much about what's going on. I'll take the computer, I'll clean it up and see if that works. Even though I know I'm going to have to replace the air cooler, but I don't know what I've got to replace it with. So I don't know what the processor is. They haven't told me. So I'll leave that for the moment, and then I'll find out what type of socket is needed. So I'm going to go home and get drunk. Right, so Audrey, let's have a look at your computer, shall we? so that we know what the problem is. There's some more. Okay. So how do I remove this? Okay. Let's give her a bit of a blowout whilst we're waiting. I'm just going to put you over here for the moment. Audrey, it ain't fixed. But what was it now that I was... Something about 100, wasn't it? Oop. Multi-thermal 100. That'll be your reason why, but I can just literally just replace it. Did I not buy those? Oh, bugger. Okay. So let's scan this bad boy. So... Right, so this is like the emergency job, isn't it? So let's work on the PC. Let's cable her up. What happens if you don't actually... I mean, I know it's bad thinking, but I wonder what happens if you don't actually repair the item. Put Audrey's back up here, because obviously we haven't finished with hers just yet. So what we want to do is maybe take off Jason. Well, it says I've cleaned out the dust, so let's finish the day. Obviously, my bits and pieces aren't coming till tomorrow. Oh, there's my air fan. While I'm at it, let's see if I forgot to actually collect on that one. That could have been embarrassing. Right, let's work on the PC. We want to install, and we want to install the cooler. So let's install it. Then we want to cable up. Okay, so that should now be working. Two Titan XLs. They got 4 gig. Okay, so let's just install the PC parts back in. Okay, so that's that PC fixed. Put you over there. And let's see how we go with this. Put you there. Oh, one thing before I forget. Hot and broken PC. Apparently the CPU needs thermal paste. Ugh. Have I got any thermal paste? Okay, let's do the easy one and show it. Remove. Might as well open these as well while I'm at it. And install memory. Oh, no, I don't want to install the value. I want to install the Titan. Okay, so that's all clipped in. So install the side panel back in. Cable up. Let's power on. Okay. So this one is definitely working. I'll place I've got some thermal paste. Okay, so that's the thermal paste on. So install now the cooling unit again. And install the cables. And install the PC pots. Awesome. Source. Right. So that, folks, is basically how the game works. You get yourself some jobs. You work your way towards fixing those jobs, fixing those computers as you go. It's quite an interesting game, I must admit. I am having quite a bit of fun with it. But it's certainly definitely a game for someone who's a bit more technically minded than me. Well, I can do it, I just don't want to. I think is the general thing. I've got bigger fish to fry and other things to sort rather than having to worry about my PC. So yeah, if this is your thing, then I would seriously suggest that you have a go at it, because it really is quite literal, I think is the term. You definitely do have to make sure that you get everything right, and it's still very much a realistic PC thing, apart from the fact is that you're not actually spending all the money that you're doing to try actually building a PC. So yeah, I mean, the other thing you can use this is as a blue sky operation as well, just to see what things are going to be like when you pop your stuff together and how to pop your stuff together. It might even give you a bit of training. So yeah, if you're really into your PC building, this is definitely the game for you. I must say, I quite enjoyed it as well. But that's it for me. If you like what you like, press the like button. If you dislike, press the dislike button. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. And if you want to add to my Patreon, because everybody's got a Patreon, please do. $1 a month, you know the drill. Anyway, from me, that's it. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you later. Bye bye.